need to study for hours to improve your English. You just need to focus on the few things that actually get results. So, by the way, my name is Eric. I learned English without moving abroad. I'm Latino, but I didn't even have a passport, so there's no choice. So let let's get straight to the point. Don't binge watch. Instead, watch long form content. So there's been many scientists that they've been researching about the burnouts, and they all say the same things, but what they don't tell you is that the problem of the addiction of your phone or any technology like laptops and whatever. So personally I've been improving this by just giving advice to people that they are actually have the results. They don't spend any time in the internet. So instead they spend time on productive things like working out, being your cardio, being your project, this and that. And so I've been experiencing this since the start of the year. I make so many mistakes in this path. So what is my recommendation for this is that don't spend too much time in TikTok or even Instagram, and it can be a little bit extreme for some people because some people it's normalized now that you have Instagram. But if you are in my house and you're my friend or whatever, you find that if you I give give you my phone, that's not something that I do. But if I give you my phone, you're gonna see that I have just YouTube and a few other apps. That the only social media app that I have is YouTube, and I don't have any social media except from YouTube because I am a YouTuber. So I don't watch any content in TikTok nor even in Instagram. So what you can do to what you can do, in practical steps. First of all, you have limiting beliefs. I the one limiting belief that comes to my mind is that you are you have FOMO, fear of missing out, that so many people have. And I'm telling you, this is probably one of the key factors that one of the key factors of your addiction of the internet, of social media, because I seen so many messages that my mom, my sister, or some other guys, the, some things that I listen in general from people, and they say that social media is not, um, it's my social thing. So they correlate the social thing with social media, and they think that if they spend more time in social media, they are being more connected. Yeah, you're being more connected with so many people, with probably 20, 30, 40 people. The you have a big social media, is so much more 100, 200, whatever. But even if you have a small Instagram account or whatever, or a small TikTok account, you're being more connected than if you're log out of the platform, and it's been problematic. So I realized that now one video it changed. It not changed how I think, but it changed the approach, because I was always saying that, my problem is this, my problem is this, but the real problem was that I was spending too much time in social media basically. So I was spending too much time consuming YouTube, and even a little bit of short. So I stopped that, and I just in all of these months I've been just learning my English, watching content that I like, but not this kind of TikTok content, short form content. I've been watching more of the long, even more long than ever, just 2 hours of a podcast of 2 hours, just listen, focus on what they are saying. So you have to practice focus, and the only fast way that you can improve your attention span is by watching long form content. Watch more long form content and spend less time watching short form content. This is basically the only rule that I'm giving to you. You're gonna see major progress in your focus, and therefore you're going to improve in your English if you're watching this video. So the second thing, if you study less hours, it means that you're gonna get more results just if you do the right things. Now, this is the rule, the key rule here, the 80-20 rule, that is basically the 80% of your actions actually get you the 80% of results or output. So this is a basic rule that everyone can use it in their day-to-day lives. I've been using it. It's been really effective for my English and for every area of my life in general. And I'm making so much more faster progress now with this rule. So basically, just apply the same principle in your English learning. Many people think that you have to study long hours for you to get to fluency, or study long hours in general for you if you want to learn science for an exam and everything. I've been getting good grades just by the day before, the same day I've been studying an exam for 1 hour and a half less. I've been getting the second best grade just by for an hour and a half. 90 minutes, but 90 minutes full focus. I've been just going to the next page, and this problem is this. I can do by doing this and everything. I do all of the I doing all of the steps, all of the pages, all of the questions, or it's the course was mathematics, so it was really very complicated thing for me, and I passed the exam just by studying 90 minutes full straight focus and everything. So you can do it, and you just have to practice the few things that is going to get you the most outcomes or results in your life. There's no other tactic. There's you just have to do two tasks that is going to get you the fluency that you want. So first of all, not doing grammar. Don't do grammar rules, don't memorize words, isolated words. If you wanna memorize words, memorize by doing chunks. And basically 40% is listening, passive learning, the other 40% is speaking and producing language by writing or talking about yourself, recording yourself, and the other 20% is just improving the small mistakes or memorizing keywords like for example, the most common words in English. Because there is some 2000 most common words, 3000, I don't know. And if you know this, you jump straight into the learners that have an overall understanding of the language instead of just learning some isolated words and then you can't produce because it's just isolated words without context, without any context. You know, you see what I mean? And so this is ineffective. So no grammar rules, no memorizing words, not doing this and this. Producing the language, listening, comprehensive input, and correcting some small mistakes, and memorizing chunks, sentences that give you context. And you find these chunks by listening, producing, and try to understand. It's so much more effective. So do these stories, do all of these tactics, and if you're watching, if you're really listening this 30 minutes, congratulations, because you're basically in the top 1% of learners that they pay attention at this stuff because this is detailed information. So see you soon.